Hi. Welcome, Scorpio. Welcome to my low-key, join me in my bed, chill tarot reading for the week of April 27th, 2016, and or whenever this comes to you. I'm doing a reading so that you tap into your own intuition, psychic sense, which Scorpio is pretty good with usually. So, what do I say, or what will I say that makes your bells ring and makes you think and sing and turn your head and feel and go down the path that you're meant to go on, that you're meant to decide on, because it's your journey ultimately, and the answer's in here. So even when you go outside yourself, go back in here to find the answer. So highest, greatest good of everyone involved. Does God, Holy Spirit, love, fairies, whatever you want it to be that makes you awesome and better, and bring other people up in love around you. I have low battery. Want Scorpio to know, for the highest and greatest good of us all. Scorpio. Let's see what we have. This is, that one jumped. The devil jumped, Scorpio. Let's see what this says. This is the Art of Life tarot deck by Charlene Livingstone. All right, so let's see what this is, and I'm going to pull from a couple other decks. This is Lovers Smoking. Detail from a mural by Thai School, 19th century, Wat Pu Min, Nan, Thailand. It's a pretty, they're probably smoking opium. Look at that picture. They're looking in each other's eyes, entranced in like opium poppy land. I should do this for you. So they see each other's eyes. They're both in the same world together. Let's see what the quote says. A man should never be ashamed to own that he has been in the wrong, which is but saying that he is wiser today than yesterday. Jonathan Swift. That's a nice way to look at the devil card, isn't it? If anybody is not afraid to reach the depths of penetration and the edge of it all, it's you, Scorpio. That's also why you have so much control and how you're so freaking strong, because you've gone there. Because when you talk the talk, you fucking mean it, because you've actually been there. You don't just talk bullshit. You actually have been there. So, I mean, do you want to be listening to the guy that's talking about his big war stories and he made all that shit up? Or do you want to listen to the guy or girl that has the war stories because they've been there and they know what it's about, and the pieces of gold and the nuggets of truth and wisdom and power that they've gained from that, the strength, their lessons, you know, and then they know what to leave behind. They know what damage it's caused. They know how to go around a situation the next time so they don't get sucked into the swirl again. But the only way to do that sometimes is to go there, to own it, to not be ashamed of who you are, to understand we all have lessons. Everybody has secrets. Everybody has weird things that have happened, and places they've been they don't like, and things they've done they wish they did different and wish they'd change, and paths they went down they wish they didn't go down, situations they meant to be involved with and changed their mind, or didn't mean to be involved with, and which they could have gotten out of. What did you learn from those situations? What are the restrictions you tell yourself you can't do? Because you tell yourself it's wrong. Not because it is. Because you tell yourself it is. You give yourself your own demons. You give yourself your own sense of feeling bad or guilt or jealousy or anything of a lower vibration. Are you stuck in that? Have you learned from it and boosted yourself out of it? because the energy is sucking you down. Sometimes you need to get sucked down. Sometimes you need to get knocked down so you can get up and be stronger and have better muscles to do it. And then when they come again, you're aware of it. Scorpio, you're really good. You only need that shit to happen to you once. It usually, I would say, doesn't really happen again. At least not in that way. Maybe in a different light. But maybe that's just a certain area of your life you're really dealing with becoming a strong son of a bitchin'. You know? Look at whatever you've gone through in a different way. In a different way. Because there's always something to be gained. I'm going to say the quote again. A man should never be ashamed to own that he has been in the wrong, which is but saying that he is wiser today than yesterday. This is such a weird thing that come up in my head, but like, I have customers over 20 years of working in New York City. And there are the people that have no idea they're the asshole. No clue. No clue. No clue. And there are the ones that know they're the asshole. Sometimes they're not always an asshole. Sometimes they're pretty normal and they become an asshole, right? And then later they think about their assholeness and they're like, I was totally an asshole. I still feel like I did about that, but I was totally an asshole. I shouldn't have been an asshole. I kind of respect the asshole that knows they're the asshole more than the asshole who doesn't know they're the asshole, you know? Like, you come from a place where you're conscious. It's the one that's conscious and the one that's not conscious. That's the only difference. So you need to be conscious about your own demons, your own restrictions, what you tell yourself you can't do because you can't, because you have this and you can't do that, blah, 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 blah. If you feel good about something and it makes you, if you want to do it, do it. If you have a guilt and you have that thing that says, maybe that wasn't right, listen to that too and adjust yourself accordingly. It doesn't always have to be the yes, no, good, bad, heaven, hell. Adjust it. Adjust it for you. So that you can maybe go out with this awesome girl, but maybe not have the opium. Maybe go to like, you know, the PG hookah place. And then just have like crazy sex afterwards without the opium. Maybe the sex will be so good you won't even need the drugs. You know, use as a, that was harsh, Scorpio, I hope you can take that. But use that as a reference, you know, a parable for your life. I'm not giving actual advice on the things here. But, I mean, let's see. I didn't even pull you other cards. I didn't even pull the other cards, Scorpio. I got on a tangent. Let's pull you a Thoth. Thoth card, Scorpio. In between, I shuffle all these. Clear them, pray. All right, more clarity towards the devil for Scorpio. It was kind of a fun devil reading, though. The devil's not scary. You just have to face it. And then, if you need to, tell the devil go fuck off because you're a child of God. That's what I say. All right, highest, greatest good of everybody involved for Scorpio. One card. See, Scorpio. Release your demons. Forgive yourself for what you've gone through and tell yourself you're a badass bitch, guy or girl, because of it. You're a warrior. You've reached those boundaries and those barriers and those dark places and those borders that other people are freaked the fuck out to go in. And that's why you're special. Because you now have this. I mean, this is Satiety. 10 of Cups. This is like in other decks, it's like the family with the rainbow and the kids playing in the ultimate castle, the storybook happy ending. Just remember that when you get to that ending of the page, that's not your ending, Scorpio. You still have to turn to the next page. You still have another morning coming. This is always the now. This happy ending, this beautiful thing is never really the ending. You always have to make it the now. This joy, this abundance is in every moment you have to shine this light of who you are. This light beaming from the wisdom you have, from the heart that you own. The being you are, the I am that you are, radiates, Scorpio. You radiate light. This is happiness. This is beautiful. This is the tree of life. This is you figuring out the left path, figuring out the right path, right? Figuring out there's a way through your center that balances you and connects you to both, everything you are, everything you fucked up on and everything you were perfect in, right? The highest, most beautiful, godly part of you in that base, primal, root, sexual energy that just wants and will keep you surviving. Connect those two together. Don't be scared. I don't think you're scared of it, Scorpio. So forgive yourself for this. Allow it to be, and then allow you to reach the other end of the spectrum. I'm going to pull another card for you. This is from the Native American Tarot deck by Magna and J.A. Gonzalez. This is all new. I haven't really read this book, but I did glance at the couple signs of this beginning part, and I like how it's a little different. Like the matriarchs in here are the power within and spiritual. The chiefs are power potential and intellectual. The warriors are the power activated and the material, and the maidens are the power flowing and the emotional. So give me one card. Highest, greatest good. Everyone involved to clarify. The devil and the 10 of Cups for Scorpio. It's such a beautiful push and pull of that one jumped. You have 17 the stars. Your badassness and beauty and spiritual potential to change everything with that abundant mystery about you is what makes you magical and bright and beautiful and light. Even though you're that dark, sensual Scorpio psychic, you know, you make people like a spider. But the spider is beautiful and it weaves the entire universe. I mean, look at, you got the stars on your web. You're weaving your world. This is you and your wish coming true, Scorpio. This is you having your wish come true because of where you've been, because of who you are. Because of who you are, Scorpio. You're going to bring this into the world. This little spider, this little you, can weave an entire universe of this. What is this for you? Where did this spring you from? What do you know about this that can bring this to your world? You don't know the light unless you understand the dark. Some people experience it and some people don't. But you can choose to have consciousness about it regardless of your experiences. Maybe you never had dark experiences at all and you're curious, or you wonder about it, or you keep barriers on yourself and your Scorpio self and don't allow that for yourself. I would say you're probably not scared of it. But this is awesome, Scorpio. This is the stars. This is your wish coming down. Your web and being spun in front of you because of every little step you made that sticks. You're spinning this gorgeous web that is in sync with your life. It's in sync with the stars and who you're supposed to be, the path you're supposed to be on. Sometimes we as souls may even place ourselves in weird situations because that's the lesson we needed to know right at that point in our life, so that when we get to this place, we can shine. Hold our own with the strength of the universe backing us up. You are always protected. The universe will always be on your side if you ask. They're always on your side. God is always on your side, Scorpio. You are never alone. And you are able to create your own universe with this storybook ending. Make the storybook ending every step of your way. And then you will enjoy every page of your journey. Wherever it takes you, whomever you're with, and whatever you're doing. Just make that next page more awesome. I love you, Scorpio. Bye.